Yeah, I need to get some new glasses. I like my glass frames. My glasses frames. I just need new lenses. I need to make that happen. Pronto. 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 Okay, we're getting close. We should probably eat right now. Get back in there. What? Game, what are you doing? There it is. Did he die? He might have died. He didn't die. Are you kidding me? Come on, everybody. He wouldn't die on us. Jesus, you guys. Man. You thought he died. He didn't die. I found a very cool sword, but I need 24 faith and intelligence. The Sword of Night and Flame. That's the one that we use. That's the one that we use, kind gentlemen. This isn't a glitch. This is not a glitch, kind gentlemen. This is an exploit. It's completely different. What? I mean, it's only been here for 2 years, and everybody knows it. If it wasn't supposed to be here, they wouldn't have had it here. They would have patched it out by now. Yeah, we use it. That's our main weapon. That's our main weapon, kind gentlemen. Come on, game. What is this game doing? All right. I guess we won't do that. That's what I was trying to do. So the reason to pull out the torch is essentially it resets a cooldown timer on how long it starts to build up a the frost status effect again. So you'll see it will proc a smaller damage number around 9,000, and this works on all bosses as well. So we'll proc a 9,000-ish number right there. And if after that we immediately pull out a torch, swat it, we've essentially reset how long it takes for us to build up that frost again. Is it any good? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Kind gentlemen, it's badass. I haven't been using it in boss fights because we wipe a boss pretty much in one hit. Like, it's that good. I've been trying to avoid using it other than just swinging it like a normal sword. There we go. We got 2 uses out of it. Can we get 3? Let's see if we can't get 3 because we're killing it pretty fast. I doubt we can, but let's see. We won't hit. Nope, it already is done. We won't have to worry about money for a while now, though. Yeah, the Sword of Night and Flame is pretty dope, kind gentlemen. And it fitted right in with what we're doing. We ended up close to it when we were running around grabbing stuff at the very beginning of our playthrough. And I was like, you know what? We were so close, and it kind of fits with what we're doing as far as balance. And I said, to hell with it. I'm going to do it. Seems too OP for me, to be honest. It's pretty OP. I will say it's not as good as other weapons that you're probably using right now, but it's definitely, I would say, probably one of the top 20 weapons in the game. We had a double proc there. Swat it. And you're using the Banished Knight Halberd +8 right now. Got you. +8 right now. I think everything we have is at +12 right now. Both of our stabs, the cross naginata. I'm thinking about moving over to the pike and making the pike a +12 and then putting on the spear. Just because it's so long. I love how long it is. That's what she said. Its death should be right around the corner here. This will be the last time that we run this, and then we'll go buy everything that we can. Patches might be gone by the time we get back there, too. I know he doesn't stick around long there. He does not stick around very long there. He might only be there for the 1 second that we're actually in the area. But let's go ahead and move up here. Where is it at? It is right here. Yep, Patches is still there. He's still there as of now. You got it from an NPC. The Banished. Oh, I know what you're talking about. We're actually going to be seeing him pretty soon here today. The goal is to hang out with him for a minute. So we can go back to Patches.
Hello, welcome to Patches Emporium.
Patches Emporium. All right, purchase. And he has 3 of the Furl Calling Finger Remedies. We don't need these, but we're going to buy everything. There's 5 grand gone there for Festering Bloody Fingers. There's 5 more. So when you come back to him, he adds in the Furl Calling Finger Remedy and 5 more Festering Bloody Fingers. He also adds in the S-Stock. We already have an S-Stock, but whatever. And then he re-ups the Great Arrows as well as the Ballista Bolts, which we've already read about. So there, now we bought everything from him. You can buy an unlimited amount of fan daggers from him. Let's go ahead and buy like 50 of these. Fan daggers are actually pretty dope. Fan daggers. That's 5 grand right there.
Cheers
nice.
for that.
Cheers to you, buddy. All right, now let's go find this other guy. Yeah, I'm debating on switching over. See, there's the Sword of Night and Flame +6 already for us. I'm debating on switching over to the pike, but that requires a little more strength than what we have right now. And I don't know. I don't know how much more I want to put into strength at this point in time. I feel like things need to start taking precedence right now. I don't want to end up being too balanced, but the ability to respec is not far off for us either. So there's that. All right, so here, of course, abandoned house. Pretty easy to see. It's an abandoned house. And this guy is a fucking asshole. Let's go talk to him. He stole some innocent young lady's necklace, and we're supposed to come over here and let him know that that's not okay. You give us that back. You have an Elden Ring question? What is it, Midnight Kev? Shoot. I'll answer before we actually we talk to this guy. I actually forget his name. I can't remember his name. Great. You definitely don't want to kill him, though. You don't want to kill any NPC in this game. FYI. They all have much bigger quests that you can do. And I do want to make sure that everybody knows, over in the Discord in the Your Words section, there is a message that you'll have to scroll up quite a bit for it. But if you guys do have any questions about NPCs, we actually have an NPC flowchart if you ever do need it. Midnight Kev says, say I level up a stat and later I want to switch up builds. Can you take points away from a stat, or are they permanently there once that you level up? There is a way to respec, and the respec we've already read about, and you can actually, if you ever find one of these, first you'll need an item. Let's put it that way. First you'll need an item. It's a key item, and it is called a larval tear. And if you read it, it says, core of a creature of mimicry known as a silver tear, as much a substance as is a living organism, material required by the ember egg cradled by Renala, queen of the full moon, to rebirth people anew. Being born anew allows the reallocation of attributes boosted by leveling up. So there's your clue. Do you want to know more than that? Do you want to know more than that? That's what I'm trying to avoid spoilers right now too, kind gentlemen. Right there's your clue though. There are a limited amount of times that you can respec in the game, and kind gentlemen, maybe you know off the top of your head as well, but I believe it's 12 times. 12 times per playthrough. I believe you can find 12 of these. Ah, nice. I'm actually on Renala, so it makes sense. There you go. Perfect. That's why I said we're not too far away from that ability right now, so. All right. All right, let's talk to him.
What are you looking at? You trying to start something, mate?
What? Do you know who I am? I'm the chosen Tarnished, you piece of shit. Give me the necklace.
Ah, that necklace what you're after, is it? Well, show me what it's worth to you, and I'll consider parting ways with it. I'm not in love with it or nothing.
I'm not in love with it or nothing. Deal. You can refuse, or you can say deal, or you can refuse his deal. Deal. Just say deal.
You're a shrewd one, Chief. First, you hand me the runes. And don't try nothing, neither.
So right away, one thing that you will notice is that he's wearing a mask, an iron mask, and it's very similar to those that you would find on one of the starting classes, and it's called Prisoner, the Prisoner class. So it would kind of be befitting of that he's a criminal, and he might have stole some shit if he's a criminal. But there it is right there. Raya's necklace. It says Raya's necklace stolen by a blackguard. Necklace stolen from Raya by the blackguard. Feels or features a relief of a dignified looking woman from a foreign country. It appears to hold great significance to Raya. We'll buy it.
All right. Take it. Thing's no damn use to anyone anyway. Your bloody idea, mate. Don't come crying to me later.
Later.
Oh, piss off. What is it now? Oh, I see. You want some of me prawn? Freshly cooked it is. All right then. It's yours.
Oh,
If
piss
you can meet your price. I could be persuaded to sell you some other bits too. If you've got the runes.
Kind gentlemen, I'm in the same boat right now. My build's kind of a mess. I'm all over the place. There's so many things I want to try and want to do. So after you talk to him again, you can say about Raya.
Oh. So you met the girl, did you? All right, well, sod the particulars of the matter. But it ain't my fault she's stupid enough to get duped, is it? Anyway, she ain't all right, that one. Lucky she ain't died on the bloody roadside, I reckon.
All right, then we can purchase, and he sells boiled prawn. Boiled prawn, it says, boosts physical damage negation for a time. Boiled prawn meat. A prime specimen of plump and moist meat. True connoisseurs. Chef's kiss. Know how to keep it from over salting. It boosts physical damage negation for a certain duration. The meat actually looks to have come from a crayfish. Not that it matters. It's delicious all the same. This is actually a pretty darn good. We're probably gonna buy. Let's buy like 10 of these. Seems like a lot, but I got the money to spend. I'm rich, bitch. So yeah, do that. Now talk to him.
You're tarnished too, ain't you? Can you see it then? The guidance of grace, I mean.
I can.
I can't see it at all no more. Makes no bloody sense anyway. Why some no-name shithead like me should get called to the lands between. Cruel bloody joke, you ask me. Maybe something went tits with it. Maybe it's been broke for a good long time. The Erdtree, I'm saying.
All right, now we're gonna leave him.
Someone with a taste for prawn I couldn't trust. We'd make good mates, I reckon. I'll be seeing you.
See, the moment that you buy prawn from him, he loves you. We get a new one. That's all he cares about. If you like boiled prawn, you're okay in his book. Spread out. There it is. I want to use this to hide from an enemy one day, or go underneath them while they're trying to attack me. Just lay down with this emote and they swing over top of you. How awesome would that be? Nice. All right, so let's go find the girl now. Let's go back to the girl. We'll go give her necklace back. Buy some stuff and then go back. He has a funny voice line. Don't buy everything. You can't buy everything. You can't buy all of his boiled prawn. He has an unlimited amount. And there is her gazebo. Straight ahead. Go back to him. We will. All right. And you can also see, if you don't know where he's at, there is one of the bird's eye telescopes right here. And you can actually look, but I can never find it. And you can also see an optional boss just spawned right over yonder. I could never find his place through this thing. So I never used it. Like, I don't see it. Where is it? I have no idea. But I did just see an optional boss just spawned right in front of us. All right, let's give it to her.
The thug
Wait, not
should
like
be
that.
resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
Okay, give Rhea's necklace.
Oh, yes. That is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. I am in your debt.
Thank you
Did
kindly.
I forget to announce myself? I am Raya, in the service of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor. I seek stalwart Tarnished, who might join our house. You are very brave yourself. Not only a steady hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind. Such strength is precisely what my mistress seeks. Please, take this.
Okay, Volcano Manor. This is the second time that we've heard of Volcano Manor. The first time was through an NPC. I'm trying to remember his name. Dielos. Dielos in the Round Table Hold said that he had received of course, somebody killed his childhood friend, the girl named Lanya. Somebody killed her. He found her body, swore that she was killed by by somebody. What the hell is the name? A recusant. A recusant had killed her, which means, and they had a house, is what he said, that there was a house of recusants that was in Mount Gelmir. And then when you spoke to him, once you got back to the Round Table Hold, he would actually tell you that they're located in a manor, Volcano Manor on Mount Gelmir, and that he was going there. And then he disappears from Round Table Hold. Now we actually have the second time that Volcano Manor is brought up. Now we have an invitation.
Brave Tarnished, seek the Altus Plateau.
What up,
the
Rashedi?
realm of the Erdtree. Most Tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between, peering wistfully at the towering Erdtree. But you are no ordinary Tarnished. And once that is proven, the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions.
Aaron, I don't know if you know this, but you might be a serial killer. If that's your first reaction, I'm glad I don't live in the same town as you.
Oh,
Aaron, what up? How are you?
One more thing. Only for you. This land of Liurnia is connected to the Altus Plateau by the Grand Lift of Dectus,
So I hear.
beyond the high road. But the lift has been defunct for an age, meaning there's no simple means of passage. Instead, you must seek the old ruins in the cliff. At the base of the valley, near the Grand Lift, there's an old tunnel.
Okay.
It was excavated from both ends, linking Liurnia to the Altus Plateau. I have faith in you. A champion through and through. I do hope that we can meet again.
So she just gave us an alternate way to the Altus Plateau. Now, we've already taken the Grand Lift of Dectus. We went up there, we got some seeds and whatnot and visited a little bit. But she gave us an alternate way. We're going to have to take that way the next time we go to Altus Plateau.
Seek the old ruins in the cliff. At the base of the valley, near the Grand Lift, there's an old tunnel. It was excavated from
And now
both
she's
ends.
repeating herself.
I have faith in you. A champion. Through and through.
Through and through. All right, good talk. Good talk. All right, so we have an optional boss that's fun. We should definitely go fight that. I'm 100% going to die to it. I guarantee it. And it is actually right over here to our right. There it is. There it is. I'm 100% going to die to this thing. Already calling it right now. We want to make sure that we keep at least a little bit. Stick this in your fat face. Ouch. Ouch. I'm just dive rolling everywhere. Want to make sure we keep a little bit of stamina. Stick that. Oh, you don't like that one? Oh, the frost fucks you up, doesn't it, bud? Oh, we actually knocked it. Oh, that's it. This fight is over. This fight is over. Drink and go back at his head. Take that in your fucking face. Dead. We got him first try. Another death bird. Lovely creatures. This one gave us the red feather branch sword. It's not a sword, even though it says it. It's not. It's actually a talisman. And it says, a talisman adorned with red feathers. Once used in ancient death rituals, raises attack power when HP is low. The heart sings when one draws close to death. And a glorious end awaits those who cling so tenaciously to life. It's true. That is very true. I know firsthand. I've died several times. Richetti, how are you? Says, he's one ugly bird. I know it, right? Aren't they absolutely hideous? I hate them with a passion. I hate them. Aaron says, no, serial killers have patterns. I'm the judge, jury, executioner. You watch too many movies. Aaron, how's life going, man? How are you? So that thing hits like a freight train strapped to a Boeing 747 towed by a cruise ship. You're not wrong. We aren't exactly the most well-equipped right now either when it comes to armor. I'm going more for looks as well. He isn't too bad, though. That one isn't too bad. The next one that we fight, we'll bring it up a notch. And it's actually over there by the Academy of Raya Lucaria. Right over yonder. It's a bastard. That one's a bastard. Drip the fuck out. I know it, right? Look at me. Don't I look like a king? Very kingly. Wait, let me get out my king sword. There you go. The sword of kings. There we go. I didn't even think we should have used this on that bastard. Same, I only have the octopus head on for the jiggle physics and something and nothing else. I've been trying to find it too. Every time we see the baby octopus, I kill him, kind gentlemen. Every single time. Richetti says, King Arthur looking ass. I know it, right? Don't I look good? Woo! I love the drip. All right, let's talk to him again. We already delivered the necklace. Come back, chat with him.
Marika's tits. You must be hungry.
Marika's tits. You must be hungry. And then that's the funny line that kind gentleman's talking about. So when you buy something, you come back. You buy any of his boiled prone, you come back and yeah, that's his comment for you. We'll be seeing more of Blackguard here in the future. What the fuck is that line? I know it, right? He's funny. He's a funny dude. All right, so where to go from here? You know what? We got to make sure that we have everything along this wall over here. So essentially there's like a cliff over here. Let's make sure we got everything in this region. And it's kind of hard to loot this area, to be honest. But we're about to see Albinaurics for the first time. What? These are what are known as Albinaurics. They're spitters. And they do that as well. Am I out of blue juice already? Where are you going? You're cartwheeling in the wrong direction, bro. There. Get shit on. Let's go with this one. So there are multiple of the how do I put this? Think of it like an iPhone, okay? Think of it like an iPhone. There are multiple generations of Albinaurics in this world. And Albinaurics are looked down upon because they are not natural. They are essentially man-made. They're essentially man-made beings. They are not created by God. Therefore, they're kind of looked upon as almost heretical in a lot of situations. But I believe these are maybe kind gentlemen. You might know this off the top of your head. Not even hybrids. They're just a new species that are made by not named by gods. But I want to say that there are 2 generations of Albinaurics, and that is the first gen Albinauric right there, right? I'm not 100% certain. And also up here, we get the dexterity, not crystal tier. This is a main reason if you have dex builds that you would want to come to this area. And the dexterity, not crystal tier reads, a crystal tier forms slowly over the ages where the Erdtree's bounty falls to the ground. It can be mixed in a flask of wondrous physic. The resulting concoction temporarily boosts one's dexterity and it increases it by 10. Corrupted elves bred with goblin men by the hands of Morgoth in the first age. Exactly. You get it. So you understand. Also, right now, there are golden leaves that are falling from the sky. I want to say this again. I don't know if we've said it in this playthrough, but anytime that you see the leaves falling, the bounty falling from the Erdtree upon us, anything that you kill will give you, I believe, 10% extra runes. So you can get some extra runes. So let's go kill some shit. Ow. Didn't need to set me on fire. He hit his friend. What an idiot. What? Oh, come on. Feels bad, man. Put this right there in your butthole. And now, you know, what beats fire? Frost. Got him. Yes. It's fitting, right? It was fitting. Fire, frost, lightning, water. Oh, we got the Fire Monk gauntlets. Actually, a pretty decent pair of gauntlets. Fire Monk gauntlets. You can see a lot of resistances, a little bit heavier than ours, but a lot more resistances. It says black iron gauntlets featuring a flame motif. Attire of the Fire Monks. The Fire Monks are guardians of the flame of ruin, forbidden by the Erdtree and said to be kept high in the mountaintops of the giants. Second time we've heard about the mountaintop of the giants as well. We'll be going there. Not runes, Rocket. Souls. No! No! You've got it wrong, not me. Let's see how these look, too. How do these add to the drip? I'm not gonna lie. They actually take away from the drip, don't they? Sometimes you gotta do things for the greater good, y'all. Sometimes you gotta do things for the greater good. Also, Buckwheat, what is up? How are you? Oof, that gotta hurt. Ricchetti. He didn't feel it. I didn't make it last. I didn't make the pain last. All right. I just had to do that. Sorry. I'm an addict. Let's make sure that we got all items that are through here. We're not going to go this way yet. We're going to come back to that area as soon as we make sure we've got everything in this area. So it's super hard to loot this area thoroughly because of there's always fog around here in this area. So unless you know exactly where something is, you're going to be kind of forced to do what I'm doing and sort of just zigzagging your way back and forth through. Because unlike Limgrave, I do not know this area as well as I know Limgrave. And I do believe there is an item over here, I think. And I think we actually have to go up in this area as well. Yeah, up in this region. We haven't finished that. You can see that there are more fire monks out in the distance. Ah! Take this! And just give it to him. Just give it to him. Never stop giving it to him. I love our build right now. For real though, I love it. These nuts, says Groot. Fucking hot. All right, so let's just keep zigzagging. Make sure we got all the items. I'm pretty sure that there are, is there an item here? Well, here's a new little enemy we can at least look at. These are like crystal snails. They aren't too bad, but they do have that attack right there. I don't know if they have a drop, but usually they're around these bigger crystals and you can acquire glintstone fireflies from these. I don't think we've ever read about glintstone fireflies, so let's go in. Those are a crafting material. Glintstone firefly, a firefly whose glowing tail has hardened into glintstone, widely found in Liurnia Lake. Material used for crafting items. Alas, now that that its tail is glintstone, it can no longer beguile potential mates. So it's sterile now. It's super mad. Look at this ugly little shit. Mobility. It's all about that mobility. I do believe they're resistant to magic too. See, we didn't even kill it in one hit. Oh, that was almost bad.